If you find a sunnah of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, then follow it and do not pay attention to anyone's opinion. The most honorable of people is the one who does not see his own honor, and the most virtuous of them is the one who does not perceive his own virtue. If you fear pride in your deeds, remember the satisfaction of the one whose pleasure you seek, the bliss you desire, and the punishment you fear. Reflecting on this will make your deeds seem small. Malik said to Al-Shafi'i when he met him and saw signs of intelligence, knowledge, and piety on his face, "I see that Allah has cast a light upon you, so do not extinguish it with the darkness of sin." When I left Baghdad, I did not leave behind a man better, more knowledgeable, more understanding, or more pious than Ahmed ibn Hanbal. Humility is the trait of noble people, and arrogance is the characteristic of the vile. Humility breeds love, and contentment brings peace. Imam Al-Shafi'i, may Allah have mercy on him, was asked about a matter, and he remained silent. It was said to him, "Why do you not answer?" He replied, "Until I know whether virtue lies in my silence or in my speech." Sufism was founded on laziness. The poverty of scholars is chosen, while the poverty of the ignorant is imposed. I have never been alarmed by poverty. Seeking the excesses of this world is a punishment with which Allah afflicts the people of monotheism. Whoever gossips to you about others will gossip about you. Wretched is the provision for the hereafter that comes from wrong others. Pleasing people is an unattainable goal, and avoiding their harm is impossible. So, stick to what benefits you and commit to it. Goodness lies in 5 things: self-contentment, avoiding harm, earning lawful sustenance, piety, and trusting in Allah. If you speak about what does not concern you, your words will dominate you instead of you dominating them. A man is only complete with 4 things: religion, trustworthiness, preservation of dignity, and composure. The pillars of chivalry are four: good character, generosity, humility, and devotion. The adornment of knowledge is piety and patience. Debating religion hardens the heart and breeds resentment. Seeking knowledge is better than performing supererogatory prayers. I have never debated anyone and wished for them to be wrong. The most beneficial treasure is piety, and the most harmful is enmity. If I narrate a hadith from the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, that is authentic, but do not follow it, I testify that my reason has departed. If you find in my writings something that contradicts the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, follow the Sunnah of the Prophet and leave what I said. Whenever I presented the truth and evidence to someone who accepted them, I esteemed and befriended them. But anyone who argued against the truth and rejected evidence fell from my regard. Whoever wishes for Allah to open his heart or illuminate it should abandon speaking about matters that do not concern him, avoid sins, and have a hidden act of worship between him and Allah. When he does this, Allah will open for him knowledge that will occupy him from everything else. Indeed, death is the greatest preoccupation. I wish that people would learn from me, and none of it would be attributed to me. Withdrawing from people breeds enmity, while being overly friendly with them brings harmful companions. So be balanced between withdrawal and openness. Whoever keeps his clothing clean reduces his worries, and whoever smells pleasant increases his intellect. Seek assistance in speaking through silence and in deduction through thought. Satiety hardens the heart, burdens the body, and diminishes intelligence. Whoever advises his brother in private has sincerely counseled him, but whoever advises him publicly has exposed him. The envious person has endless regrets and no ranks to attain. Knowledge is what benefits, not what is merely memorized. The hardest acts are three: generosity and scarcity, piety and solitude, and speaking the truth before someone you fear or hope for. Generosity and kindness cover the faults of both this world and the hereafter. Whoever is not honored by piety has no true honor. I memorized the Quran at the age of 7.
If you like the content, feel free to subscribe.